It's a summer of sequels. I know that's not original. Pretty much every summer now is the summer of sequels. That's all we're making anymore. Sequels. Okay. So we're the franchise. Daniel Ehrenberg over here, Logan Adair over there. Hey, Logan.
What's up?
Yeah. And, what we've been doing on this show for nigh a decade now, I think, is
You have.
talking about franchises, movie franchises, okay? And what we vowed to do is every time they update one of the franchises we've covered, we cover that. We let you know what we think of the update, okay? But now that's all it is, all right? So that's a full-time job, baby. That's going to be eventually, I think in roughly 2 years, that's what this podcast will be. It'll just be us talking about whatever new sequels are out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're probably right.
There will be no time to go back and cover the oldies, baby. That's why we're trying to get some of those big boys out of the way. The Mum, the Star Trek,
And
the
the more franchises we cover, the more opportunity we have to cover for them to double back and do the ones we've covered.
That's
Because we've
right. That's
covered
why we
more
got
of
to
them.
start doing more obscure shit, baby.
Like what? The Boss Baby? They're not making more Boss Babies.
They might. We got to do like In the Heat of the Night. They're not making more Mr. Tibbs movies.
Yeah, I think you're
Yeah,
the
we got to.
Sting
Yeah, The Sting.
will
They're
be
not
great.
updating that shit.
No. It's
Yeah.
High Noon. It's
Is there a sequel to High Noon?
like a TV sequel, I think. It's on the
Is it
list.
is it High Noon at Mega Mountain?
Yes.
Yeah.
I hope so.
Um.
We'll get the Hulkster back.
No. R.I.P. to the Hulkster. One of my favorite races. And wrestlers and racist wrestlers and sex tape stars. All right.
He's not one of my
Uh,
favorite of those, but all the rest are you're right
okay.
about.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Who's your favorite sex tape star? Jenna Lewis.
I'd have to think about it. Yeah, Jenna Lewis.
Yeah.
Great job.
Thanks. All right. Um,
But you just watched Eddington, though. You said all movies are sequels. The very last movie you watched, not a sequel. And you loved it. 5 stars
yeah,
to Eddington.
they're still letting filmmakers make their
We got a
films.
few out there.
Yeah, we got a few artists out there, but it's rough going.
But
it's,
the
it's,
Aries and Sean Bakers of the world.
and I was gonna say
Peel.
Coogler, but he's made some sequels.
He counts, though.
Yeah,
Peel, Kugler, Greta.
yeah.
Even though
P
Greta's doing what she's doing.
PTA.
Of course.
Derek France has a new one coming out. Darren
Really?
Aronofsky has a new one coming out.
Kreger? Maybe that
Who's
guy can do some cool
that
stuff.
guy? He's got a movie.
He did Miss
Weapons.
March. That's what I'll always know him from.
Really?
He co-directed Miss March.
That's wild.
Yep. They're not putting that on the posters
Yeah, they
for
should.
Weapons. Director of Miss March. By the way, do you
Few,
see the trailer for Weapon? Can we talk about some of the trailers we've seen?
yeah,
I saw
sure.
some awesome trailers.
Did you?
Weapons was one of them. I cannot wait for Weapons.
Weapons looks cool.
The
They kind of
girls
give
in
you
it.
the whole movie in the trailer,
No,
but
they
it's
don't. I have no idea how they left that classroom, what they're doing, what their purpose is, who got
feel
them
like I
out of
know it.
there.
I feel like I got it.
Say it. Let's get it on the record.
I don't want to spoil it for
Don't want to
people.
spoil it. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Your girl's in it though, from the Wolfman.
Julia Garner.
Yeah.
I just saw her yesterday, all painted up silver.
Oh, for the Silver Surfer.
Yeah, she plays the Silver Surfer.
I forgot about that.
Hmm.
Silver Surfress. They
I
call her
think I
that.
th- I think female surfers are still just called surfers.
I saw something the other day that where something was called an S, and I never heard of it before. I
Huh.
forgot what it was.
All right, what else have you seen? There's what well I was
The
talking about.
Odyssey.
Oh yeah, that looks boring. And then but I like the new Channing Tatum by Derek C and Friends. Roof Man, that looks cool.
I didn't see that.
I There's a new Caught Stealing by Aronofsky. That looks pretty cool.
I'm on the fence.
Yeah, I'm a little on the fence too, but I'm trying to get excited about it.
I'm trying.
Yeah, yeah. What else did you see?
I made a list. Him, the football
Oh
player
yeah,
movie
I've seen
with
that
Marlon
trailer like
Wayans.
7 times already, and it looks boring to me. I gotta say.
Yeah, I disagree with that. Is it Marlon Wayans? I forget. There's one Wayans in it. I don't know
Yeah,
who.
Marlon, the best Wayans.
Is that true?
I would say so.
You are
I mean,
probably right. Hold on.
unless you want to say Damon,
No, you're
but
probably right.
yeah,
The Naked Gun.
yeah.
That's
Well,
the sound of the
that
police.
come, yeah, that trailer makes me laugh. But it comes out like next week.
Oh shit. You guys
Yeah,
didn't cover that though, did you?
no,
Okay. The Smashing Machine. You seen the trailer for
yeah,
that?
yeah. Benny Safdie. Now, is Benny Safdie the one that's in Happy Gilmore too, or is he the other one?
It's a great question. Benny's in The Curse.
So it must be him. Are they
I
both
could be
acting?
wrong. I think Benny acts. I don't think Josh acts. I think Benny
Yeah,
was the one in Oppenheimer, and
Benny's the one in Are You There, God? It's Me, Margaret.
I want to say so.
Okay, so that
And Josh
guy.
is doing the one with Chalamet, right? They're
What's
they're
that?
they're each making a movie simultaneously, and I think the other guy is making the one with Timothy Chalamet. Remember, he had a mustache
The
during the whole press
The
tour.
Exorcist. That's the movie you just made. The Exorcist.
What's that from?
That's from Scream.
That really?
Skeet Ulrich does that. The Exorcist.
Oh yeah, the beginning. Yeah,
Yeah. Sorry, that was a visual
I
joke
was
for the
watching The
podcast.
Exorcist.
Yeah.
Right. Honestly, I forgot what I was saying. You
Oh,
go.
I'm sorry. Benny
Oh,
Safdie.
Chalamet. He had a mustache through the whole press tour for the what was the music movie he just did? Bob Dylan movie. And that was because he was filming the Safdie movie where he has a
Okay.
mustache.
Okay. So they've already split up. Cohen brothers, they made movies together for like
30
35
films.
years and then they decided let's see what we do on our own. One of them was like, I'll make some Shakespeare adaptations. The other guy's like, I'm horny.
I like his movies though. So.
Me too. I saw the trailer for the new one of those. That looks good.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, softies break up immediately upon success. And one of them's making a Chalamet movie. One of them's making a rock movie.
They seem to be doing cool stuff though.
I guess it looks interesting.
I think he might win the Oscar. And then I saw the Conjuring Last Rites trailer. Thought that looked kind of
Yeah.
cool.
How many fucking Conjuring trailers have we seen at this point that said it's the final case?
Yeah. I don't care.
It, every Conjuring movie I watch now, it's like it's the case that broke them.
But to me, I'm getting to live through like the 80s whenever like it's like Michael Myers for the final time. Like now I'm getting to live through that. And it's kind of exciting to me.
Okay.
We
I
haven't had
lived
one of
through
those in
the
a while.
80s already.
Barely. You were 4 years
You
old by the
you
90s.
got that shit with Saw.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, a little bit. But even that had been a while. Saw died and then came back.
Yeah, whatever. I'm so bored of the
That's a
fucking
staple
Conjuring
of horror.
movies.
It's the final one, and then it always comes back.
What they need to do is just form the Avengers already.
That would be good, actually.
I have like a team with Annabelle and the
Annabelle's
Crooked
the good guy
Man.
now?
No. It's a bad guy.
Oh, the
It's like
Suicide Squad, not the
yeah,
Avengers.
the Suicide Squad with
Okay.
Annabelle, the Crooked Man, the Nun, the La Llorona.
Right. Damn,
Are there
you're
more?
doing a great job. Yeah,
Yeah,
I was trying to think too. You really nailed them.
thank you.
Rory, like the little girl from the first Conjuring film.
Is she evil?
She would remember the little toy that would spin around and she would be in the back of the mirror.
Oh yeah,
It would be like Rory behind you. I don't know. And then what was the witch who killed her whole family?
the
Bath
witch.
Bathsheba?
Sure,
Bathsheba.
man. Logan's getting the deep cuts.
I'm trying. You took all the good ones off the table. Yeah, Bathsheba. Damn. She
Bathsheba.
hung from the tree on The Conjuring. Remember that big tree out in the front yard? That was Bathsheba.
I remember it from the poster.
Exactly. Famous
Mm,
poster.
yeah,
Anyway, those are the trailers I saw.
that's all you got.
Yeah.
I feel like
Yeah,
I
I
saw
said a lot.
so
Him,
many
Weapons, The
trailers.
Odyssey, The Naked Gun,
Yeah,
Caught Stealing, Smashing Machine, Conjuring Last Rites. It's a lot
I
of
know. I've
trailers.
seen I've seen 4 movies in the last 2 weeks though, so I've seen a lot of trailers. Even though I missed all the Fantastic Four trailers because I got there late.
Oh no.
Um, It's
Would
okay.
have been the same as Superman, probably.
Probably. That's what we're covering today. Superman.
What are we doing
And
first?
we'll do that first. That's what people care about.
Okay.
Um, I'm not one of these people. It's like let's do the one people don't care about first, so that they stick around.
Well, usually we do them in the order they came out in.
Let them shut it off.
Okay.
Yeah. No. Well, they did come out in that order too, so that's good. Um,
Although you felt the opposite about the mummy. You were like, let's force them through many weeks of torture and then get to the good stuff.
I'm a completist, baby. That's why I started this
But you didn't
podcast.
complete the Scorpion King. I got a tweet like, you guys got to complete the Scorpion King. Even though they
No.
don't understand, we only did all the mummy because you wanted. Like my brother picked the mummy. That doesn't mean we're
Yeah.
gonna do all the Scorpion King now. Like we'll do that later, you know?
Yeah, we'll do that later. There's been other franchises where we've done that, like covered the first of the like the spin-offs.
Yeah, I'm trying to. I remember you saved Lego Batman for a while, but I think that was like a.
We saved that for the Lego franchise because
Yeah, that
that's
was
not a
a.
Batman movie.
Yeah, that was weird there. Yeah, you're right though.
Listen, so today we're covering Superman and also I Know What You Did Last Summer, which is the sequel to the film I Know What You Did Last Summer.
Well, is it is it a requel? A sequel? This felt very like Scream when Scream came back.
I mean,
It's even
sort of.
called just I Know What You Did Last Summer.
I know. I'm so sick of that.
Superman does too, though. We're covering two movies that are just the same title as the old one.
There's never been a movie just called Superman, though.
Oh, is it Superman the movie?
It's Superman the movie.
Wow, that's pretty amazing then.
Yeah.
That's
All
like when
right.
the Texas Chainsaw Massacre came out, and I told you this is the first movie called the Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Right, right. Because it was split up, Chain and
Texas
Saw.
Chainsaw.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, I saw that trailer. They're re-releasing the Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
No, they're not.
Yeah, yeah,
Wait, re-releasing?
yeah, yeah. I saw a trailer for like the 1974 movie.
That's awesome.
Hmm.
I'd never seen that before.
I also saw a trailer for a documentary about Alabama football.
Whoa.
All right. I thought you might be interested as an Alabaman who enjoys football.
I'm a Auburn fan, I've told you.
Right,
I
right.
root against Alabama.
Right, right. You want to see those kids play as opposed to those other kids.
You know I do,
Yeah,
Daniel.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
But Alabama,
Do
they do have
they
a
do they grow nice and tight in Auburn?
yep. By
Yeah.
the end, they're looking not as good as the beginning because they
Right,
were younger at
right.
the beginning.
That's right, baby.
They do have a great story of dominance though. It probably is a nice documentary, like a cool documentary.
Oh, really? Auburn's more submissive.
Auburn, yeah, they lost all the
Yeah,
time. But the cool
yeah.
thing, it doesn't matter who's better when you get to the Iron Bowl. It's basically a toss up every year.
Mm.
Not every Alabama's won the last few, but typically the teams can be way different, but they elevate their play. They match each other for the Iron Bowl. The Iron Bowl is Auburn versus Alabama. We can move on.
I'd love
This
to.
is totally uninteresting.
Yeah, I know.
You brought it up. You brought it up.
I know. That was a mistake,
Yeah.
gang. All right.
But you accused me of being an Alabama fan. That's not true.
Ugh. All right. So Superman. Shall we
Oh
discuss
yeah.
it?
Yep. Let's do
All
it.
right. Now, this is of course the beginning of the new DC universe. The Warner Brothers Discovery DC universe, and this is part one of chapter one. Gods and monsters.
I
I
have
hate
questions.
movies so
I have
much.
questions about this though.
Yeah, what do you got?
So does this doesn't include Robert Pattinson is not Batman.
No, they're considering that an Elseworlds.
Is that a real thing that you just
Yeah, yeah. It's a line of DC Comics, Elseworlds, where it's like if they want to use the characters outside of continuity. Like I remember there was one when I was a kid called Gotham by Gaslight, and it was like, what if Batman was around during like Jack the Ripper times?
okay?
Yeah. So that's what they're considering this. It's like that's off doing its own little Batman story, but eventually we're going to introduce another Batman to this universe.
I I kind of don't like that. I wish we never really got more about. They're making a second Batman, but that's not even connected to anything.
That it's an
Is that the,
Elseworlds.
is that the Joker? Is that connected to the Joker? I'm very confused by all of
No,
this.
Joker is an Elseworlds.
Okay, and this is, but this is the way to do it: is you set up these people individually and then you bring them together, like
Correct.
rather than the Justice League way we did things.
But the Batman tonally, you don't see how it fits into this. I
But
can't
aren't they
imagine.
different worlds? Metropolis and Gotham, aren't they like totally different places?
They're different cities in the same world.
Right, but they feel otherworldly to me, and they look like the colors are way different. I like the way they're doing things. I feel like they should just have them meet each other.
Well, they're not gonna. All right.
Whatever. Do your thing, James Gunn. I'm not gonna like what do I know, I know
That's
nothing.
that's Elseworlds.
Yeah, sorry.
That's what I'm gonna start saying now for anything where we can't figure out the continuity.
Okay, now I'll know what
Yeah.
it is.
That's Elseworlds.
Okay.
Okay. So this movie, originally they were gonna do a sequel to Man of Steel. That was, if you remember, Man of Steel was a terrible movie. As some people like it, including my former co-host Henry Papali. That was a Zack Snyder movie that came out in 2013. It did quite well at the box office,
I think I
and
saw it in the theater.
I didn't. Maybe I did. No, I did see that one in theaters. But I did not see its sequel, Batman v Superman:
I did.
Dawn of Justice. And that one was a failure. It didn't really make its money back. And then from there they made a Justice League movie.
And like
And
some Wonder Woman and some stuff like that.
no, I know there was a whole nother DC universe, but I'm just trying to do the ones that Superman was in.
Okay, right.
Yeah.
The Suicide Squad. Oh, did you say that one? My bad.
Is he in that?
He comes back from the dead, right?
I
There's
guess.
like a scene where he comes back from the dead.
He's also in of course, Black Adam.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah, he pops up at the end of that.
Did you stay for the
But
post credit scene? I saw a mid credit scene, not, but I didn't stay for
I
post
don't think
credit
there
scene.
was a post credit scene. I think there was just a mid credit scene.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, yeah. Mid credit scene was a takeoff on the cover of All Star Superman, classic run of Superman
It's
by
the
Grant.
letterboxed image. If you go to letterboxed,
Oh yeah, spoilers.
I know.
Grant Morrison and Frank Quitely. That's maybe the best Superman comic ever.
Well,
All right.
listen to that. Is
Um,
Ultraman from the comics?
who's Ultraman?
He's like the villain here, like bad Superman. Wasn't he called Ultraman?
Oh yeah, I guess so. I don't think so.
That was like that was like Logan. Like in Logan, we have just bad Wolverine.
Yeah, I don't know. Lex Luthor's the villain, and then like whatever you come up with is just like your evil plan of Lex Luthor's.
Right, exactly.
Yeah. All right. So back in 2017, Justice League was having a troubled development, if you'll recall. And
Sad
these,
story.
yeah, and Warner Brothers was like, let's make a sequel to Man of Steel, but let's leave Zachy Boy out of it. How's that sound? Everybody was like, great idea. So they talked to Matthew Vaughn. He was in talks to do a Man of Steel sequel. All right.
Kingsman guy.
Yeah. As of 2018, those talks were off, and they were talking to Christopher McQuarrie.
Oh well.
Okay. And that never got off the ground either.
Because he
Unlike
wanted Cruise for
Superman,
Superman.
who gets off the ground by flying.
Oh, true, true, true.
Yeah, yeah. And then 2021, J.J. Abrams was gonna be involved, and Ta-Nehisi Coates was writing a screenplay for Michael B. Jordan to star as Superman, Black Superman.
I'm sure no one would have had any issue with that.
That would have been universally loved.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
easy. That
Easy peasy. Why didn't they
it
just
would
go
have been
that
cool.
route?
Yeah, I would have liked it
Oh,
though.
yeah, I would have liked it too. But then 2022 is when Warner Brothers and Discovery merged and became Warner Brothers Discovery. And a fella named David Zaslav was put in charge.
I've
And
never heard it said that way.
How do you say it?
I've heard it like Zaslav.
Zaslav?
I've never heard Zaslav or whatever
I've
you
never
just
heard it
said.
said out loud.
Spell it for me.
Zaslav.
Yeah, I think I've heard Zaslav.
All right, I say Zaslav.
Keep
That's
saying it. Keep doing
okay.
that.
Yeah. All right. 2022, David Zaslav. He's like, you guys are really fucking up with these DC characters. You could be making bank on this shit. And so he hires James Gunn to reboot the DC universe, starting with Superman. James Gunn had already been in talks to do a Superman movie around like 2019, but he feel like he had a great take on it. He didn't feel confident, so he decided to do the Suicide Squad instead.
Yeah, this was right after he was fired from
Yeah.
Marvel.
Yeah, for making hilarious tweets, frankly. And no, he but then Marvel hired him back and then they lost him. They really fumbled the
Yeah, he did
bag.
Guardians 3. He went back into Guardians 3.
Yeah, yeah.
Great film.
What's better, Superman or Guardians 3?
It's a good question.
It is a good question.
It's a good
Thank
question.
you.
I don't know. Probably Superman because it's having to do less world stuff, like with having to deal with consequences of other stuff. Just its own movie.
Yeah, but and you're also successfully building a whole world there as opposed to revisiting some characters.
But also Guardians 3 is one of my favorite Marvel movies. So that means I'm saying Superman is like basically one of the best MCU movies, which is a little
Would
crazy.
Guardians 3 be one of your favorite Marvel movies if they were able to keep the quality up on those Marvel movies? Because I feel like so
No,
many of the
no.
Marvel movies are bad now that like something like Guardians 3 stands out all the more.
You're right.
Yeah. Even like I just caught up on these Marvel movies. I watched Thunderbolts and Fantastic Four, First Steps. And I thought they were both good, but like I wasn't like super impressed with either one. I feel like even like the good Marvel movies now are just sort of like, well, at least it wasn't a disaster.
Yeah, it's like that. That's crazy. They've put out two since Cap the new Captain America movie.
Yeah, they've done 3 this year already.
It's July still. I don't think there's
Yeah.
anyone planned for the end of the year, is there?
No, I don't think
It's
so.
all summertime.
Yeah.
That's fine. I heard Fantastic Four looked really cool.
Did it?
My brother said it had cool colors and the CGI looked pretty cool.
I thought the CGI was kind of dodgy, frankly.
Oh no. He said
Yeah.
he wished they did more with the elastic stuff though.
Yeah, there's not much of that. But the baby, they have a baby in this one and it's CGI baby.
Horrible.
It looks terrible. I'm telling you, like I would prefer the Clint Eastwood approach.
What's that approach? Oh,
Just
fake baby.
just give him a fake baby and tell him to shake it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. We'll get to that actor in a little while.
Ah, we
But
will.
the Flash had that. They had a bunch of CGI babies too,
Did
right?
they?
I didn't see the Flash, but I think
I
that was
saw
like a
it.
bunch of babies falling out of a window, right?
I remember almost nothing about the Flash.
Oh, I saw it online,
I remember there was George Clooney as Batman.
right?
He
I know
showed up.
Andy Muschietti directed it.
Oh yeah, Muschietti. I was gonna say he pitched himself for Superman after DC, like after Gunn announced he was like rebooting it. Muschietti was like, "Let me do Superman," and Gunn was like, "I got it." All right,
That's funny.
yeah. Um, all right. So this came out July 11th, 2025. A $225 million budget, and it's so far made 502 $8.7 million at the box
Wow,
office. Yeah, it's done quite well. It's the number five movie of 2025 so far.
good for
Right,
them.
right there in between Sinners at number four. Isn't that wild that Sinners has made more than Superman?
Just came
Uh,
out like a week ago, two
I
weeks
know,
ago.
but still. And How to Train Your Dragon.
Yeah, people seem to like that for some reason.
Well, it's just the director of the original doing a new one.
But people
Like,
should hate that. Like, what is the point of this? But it seemed like it got a
there's
pass from people.
there's no point to it. There's never a point, Logan. But
There is sometimes.
it's the
Eddington has
original.
a point.
It's the original guy doing a live action version of his movie that he made already. All right. So they give it a pass because of that, because it's him. All right. I guarantee you show these How to Train Your Dragon nerds the exact same movie with John Favreau's name on it instead of the guy, they'll say it's bad.
I like that more. I like the Lion King. I would like it less if the original people just came back and were like, "Let us do live action now." At least it's somebody else trying to do something creative.
I don't know. I don't get the people that like those cartoons.
What? How to Train Your Dragon?
Yeah, I think they're all bad.
The first one was pretty good.
Not
Yeah, I gave it a
really.
4. I remember.
I gave it a three. It was like a polite three, though.
Yeah, I regret giving it a 4. I think sometimes when you're so negative, I try to be
I
more
know you
positive.
do. I know you do that.
Yeah,
Just come to the dark side,
but
baby.
maybe.
uh,
Anywho, any more on Gun? How he got here?
I liked in Eddington that the gun shop was called Gunther's Gun Shop, and
There were so many gun shops, though.
yeah, but there was one called Gunther's, and they colored in the gun part of his name
Very clever.
differently. That was good.
Very good. Yep. All
All
right.
right,
Superman.
go.
Where am I going?
Uh,
To Metropolis?
yeah, remind me how this fucker
Where is
starts.
Metropolis?
I don't know.
What are we meant to believe that is?
I always saw it as like Chicago,
So where's Gotham then?
New York.
Okay.
But then there's also a New York in the DC universe, which is very confusing.
No.
Yeah. So I think Gotham is like a New York that's slightly closer to Chicago because, in this movie, they showed a tunnel and was like, make a left for Gotham City.
Hmm.
So it's got to be close by.
Yeah.
I'm surprised more of the crime from Gotham City doesn't seep into Metropolis.
Yeah, especially they do a crime in Gotham. They won't gotta leave Gotham to get away from their crime, Come over to
Yeah.
Metropolis.
Hide out there. Well, I guess you don't want to hide out there. Superman's there.
Maybe they don't know.
They know.
They're dumb. They're like they're not keeping up with the world. They're criminals.
Are you kidding me? If there's one thing they're keeping up with, it's which metahumans are fighting crime in which city.
Good call. Good call.
Yeah.
Good call. All right. It starts out with the cool little framing device. I actually liked it. It was like 3 centuries ago, three
Oh,
decades
yeah.
ago,
It was a lot of
three
words,
years
though.
ago. But honestly, I didn't even pay attention to it. I was just like, oh, this is cool.
It was cute, but I got nervous. I was like, Jesus.
It felt comic-y.
Yeah,
Oh,
but I mean, you're trying to start a new universe. You're trying to make this accessible to like dumbasses. You don't start with a bunch of words that they got to read.
it's fair, but it felt like the beginning of Unbreakable, where it's like this many comics are sold to this. I don't care what it's saying. I just think it's cool. You know, I don't actually know what numbers are sold, the comics are sold. I don't pay attention to it, but it's a great way to start the movie. I am O. I almost added the H, but there's nothing
You
H
should
about that
never.
O.
There's nothing H about any of your O's.
No,
Yeah.
sometimes. But we say, and 3 minutes ago he was just defeated by was that Ultraman? I don't know who just defeated him.
I don't
Somebody
know.
somebody defeated him in a battle, and
The
then
Hammer of Baravia, right?
I think that turns out to be the Ultraman, though. I think that's like a nickname for the Ultraman. But anyway, so and then Crypto saves him.
Right, that's a dog with a cape.
Right, he's very cute. I like Crypto,
CGI dog mostly.
but he's cute.
Can you just film a dog? Hey, Fantastic Four, just film a baby. Hey, Superman, just film a dog. Show
I
me a
agree.
dog.
I agree. There were like the parts where the dog was like out with the cows. And I was like, just have a real dog interacting with some cows. Why? Like it's just so it was like the weird dog jumping backwards and doing weird stuff.
Yeah.
Just have a dog interact with some cows. But
We
anyway,
don't film anything anymore. We just cartoon it up.
we film, have a little plot of ground and
Right,
green
right.
background.
We take a picture of a little piece of ground with a green background, and then we tell some nerd in a fucking chair at a computer, hey, make a cape dog.
They had a real Daily Bugle. Is that what it's called? Or is that Spider-Man?
The Daily Planet.
Damn it. Spider-Man's Daily Bugle?
Yeah.
Oh shit. They had a real Daily Planet. I saw all the behind the scenes stuff where they would
Oh
shoot
yeah.
and film TikToks.
It was a good set. You could tell that was a big set.
Felt very TV show to me.
It did
All
feel
the
pretty
Daily
TV
Planet.
show. You're right.
It
You're
was
right.
cool.
I wouldn't mind watching a Daily Planet TV show.
I feel like they might do like what's the kid's name?
Jimmy Olsen.
They might do a Jimmy
Yeah,
Olsen
they
show.
are. They're developing that for Warner Brothers. What is
Felt
it?
so
HBO
obvious.
Max. But yeah, I like the idea of like a just a Superman TV show that's just about their lives at the newspaper. All right. And then sometimes like they hear about something and Clark goes like, "Oh, he comes up with some dumb excuse he has to leave."
Yeah,
And
it's
we
like
never see
Rosencrantz
him
Guildenstern
turn into
a little bit.
Superman.
He's
Yeah,
off going on adventures and we're
then we see
staying
him
here.
come back.
Yeah. And we're like, oh, I know what
Yeah.
just happened there. That
Yeah.
would be very fun. I think they should definitely
Yeah,
bring. Well,
that's a good
we
idea,
said they
right?
are the Jimmy Olsen.
Don't
That might
pitch
just
that to Gunn. No, but I saw Jimmy Olsen is like he's dealing with like Gorilla Grodd or some bullshit.
that's the villain.
Yeah, that's a talking gorilla villain.
That seems exciting. Who's gonna play him?
Probably a white guy to avoid racism allegations.
Okay, what do we got? Bill Hader.
Christoph Waltz. I don't know.
Oh, here we go.
Um,
A Russian ape.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. What do you want to?
Anyway,
Well, there's one of those in Fantastic Four, Russian Ape.
really?
Yeah,
Oh, okay. I'll take your word. I liked in this movie how all the people on Twitter saying like super shit, they were all monkeys in little cages, like just typing away.
well,
James
that was
Gunn is so funny.
James Gunn. His the whole movie. First of all, it's a wild movie because it's basically doing two things. It's talking shit about internet like trolls that and it's also a metaphor for the fucking Israel Gaza conflict.
And Lex Luthor is like a tech billionaire that we're shitting on and making
Yeah,
him like a loser a
yeah,
little
he's
bit.
Elon Musk.
Yeah, one of those type guys. Yeah.
Yeah,
So three things. You're right. It's and people are complaining, but this to me is artistry. Like this is why hire somebody like James Gunn if we just want him to make a comic thing? Like why? I mean, he is great at that type of stuff, but let him cook, you know?
no, agreed. I just think like I didn't expect it. I figured they're rebooting DC. They took big swings with the Man of Steel shit. It didn't work out. I felt like this is gonna be like Iron Man. Like it's just gonna be like a straight up
Right.
fun superhero movie. We're gonna have a villain. He's gonna beat the villain, and then we're gonna set up the idea that there's other fucking things out there. But
You can watch this and not even think about the Gaza stuff though. You can just
I
think
don't
about
think you can.
I
I mean,
think that you
I
can.
guess if you're a moron, you
I
can.
think that you
But
definitely
like,
can.
I was aware of that the whole. It was so clear. Like fucking, uh, they had that one dude who's like a big Jewish guy, and then all the fucking the other side were Palestinians.
Kirkos. Yeah. But I mean you can just think about it as like anti war, anti doing bad stuff. Leave those people alone.
It's
You
clearly
can
taking a side.
but you can just think about it that way. I don't know. I mean you can. It obviously is, but I don't think you have to read it that way.
I think if you're not a total moron, you're reading it that way.
Right, but some people go to the movies to be distracted. They might not even be thinking that. They might just watch this and watch a Superman movie. People's brains are working in mysterious ways.
No, I understand. Like most people are just fucking dumb.
Or they want to be distracted, like they're actively not thinking about that. They're just watching a
But
Superman
I
movie.
don't know. Like I wasn't thinking about that. Like I hadn't read much about that before going to see the movie. And then I'm watching it, I'm just like, holy shit, Israel.
Right. I also think it adds real levity to the movie, though. Like not
Levity.
levity, not levity.
Stakes.
Like gravity. Yeah, stakes. With like it made me feel more invested in it because I know like it's a real thing, you know. I don't
Yeah.
know. I thought it was very cool what he did. I give him props. My cat is like licking a little tent that she has. I don't know if you can hear that.
I could hear that. I was wondering what that was.
Yeah, it's very annoying. Um, anyway, but I wanted to mention something about Crypto showing up immediately. He
Mm.
immediately saves Superman and establishes to me, anyway, that this Superman's weaker than any other Superman we've had because Crypto's never been in a movie, which means any other Superman, if they didn't have Crypto right now, they would be dead. But he has Crypto, so he is alive.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely doing that. It's a Superman early in his career. He's only been Supermaning a couple of years at this point. There's no Justice League. He's pretty much operating alone. He's got the Fortress of Solitude, got some robots over there, an Alan Tudyk robot, and he's got a dog. And I mean, like he's an inexperienced Superman.
Yeah. But I mean, that's set up immediately. He was kind of weak. So if you're
No, I know. He
just if
had
you
to
were,
get an influx of Earth's yellow sun in order to continue the fight.
but even the end of the movie, he uses crypt like he might have lost the battle, but he has to use crypto to destroy those drone cameras.
Well, he's not going to have crypto going forward, baby. That ain't his dog.
Right, you're right. But that's why I'm saying like if people were ranking like the Supermans by power, he might be low on the totem pole because he needed crypto the whole movie, and no other Superman has had a crypto yet in
Yeah.
film.
I think he's easily the weakest Superman, but I think that's by design because like that's the knock on Superman always is like what's fun about that? He could just do anything.
Right.
Like you have to show a vulnerable Superman in order to get people invested in Superman.
Well, kryptonite. That's his vulnerability.
Well, that's why they had a whole character that could turn into kryptonite in this movie.
Yeah. Played by the guy from Barry.
Yeah, alopecia.
Oh, don't say that. Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth.
Oh, nice,
That was
nice.
my Will Smith impression.
Yeah. No, his name is Anthony Carrigan. Is that
That's
right?
right.
Yeah.
I feel like I haven't seen him since then, since Barry. I was like, oh, he's hilarious. He's gonna
I
pop
mean,
up everywhere.
how many roles can you cast an alopecia guy in?
Probably a lot of superhero roles.
Yeah, he's perfect for this kind of universe.
That's right. Did he might have died. Oh, Michael Ian Black, I forgot about him. He looked very what's the guy from True Romance?
It's Christian Slater.
He looked very Christian Slater to me. I thought it was him
I
at first.
I was really excited. I didn't. I spotted Michael Ian Black. I could not believe there was a fucking state cast member in a Superman movie. I was losing it.
That's cool. Well, cool him and Bradley Cooper together again from Wet Hot American Summer from their love scene.
True. True.
No
Yeah.
scenes together here, but that would have been very cool. Anyway, so yeah, we go to the Fortress of Solitude. Bradley Cooper's in there on
All
hologram.
right. Can I bring up Bradley Cooper?
Mhm.
I know
A
you
gun
love Bradley
favorite,
Cooper. Yeah. A Logan favorite.
a Logan favorite.
Your whole review of this movie on
That was a
Letterboxd was
joke,
Bradley Cooper was
just because
great.
I thought that was funny.
He shows up, he stands there and he delivers his lines in Kryptonian.
I know that's why I thought it'd be funny to make that my review
All right, listen, you know why he took this role, right?
because he loves gun. He wants to play Superman's dad, like Marlon
I
Brando.
like Marlon Brando, I think is the key. All right. I didn't know he was gonna be in this. Then he popped up. I was like, what the fuck? Like it didn't make sense to me for a second. And then I thought about it. And I was like, oh, he knows this is a role that was played by Marlon
And
Brando.
K Dog.
So that's how he's justifying taking this role.
Right. I guess Kevin Costner was Pa Kent, not him. But Russell Crowe was, right?
Yeah.
So great lineage.
It doesn't matter.
So
The
nobody can
key
play him now
the
without being
key
Marlon Brando? Come on.
No, anyone can play that character. I didn't think about that when Russell Crowe played the character. I thought Russell Crowe probably took a nice paycheck to
He's in
play
it for
that
30
character.
minutes.
Yeah, yeah. But this, I was like, why would he, Bradley Cooper, do this for just like 2 seconds? And the answer is not because he's worked with James Gunn before and they're friends. The
A little
answer
bit.
is that Marlon Brando played this role and he would play any role Marlon Brando played. If they decided to remake the fucking Score today with Ed Norton, he would fucking want to play that part.
I see no problem. I'm not I'm not kidding. I don't care.
I
If one day they were like, Logan, you want to do a Star is Born? I'd be like, yep.
just think he is such a fucking dork.
I don't care. He loves this stuff. Honestly,
He doesn't love this stuff. He couldn't
he
give a
loves
shit about
film.
Superman. He loves Marlon
He
Brando.
loves film. He admires these people. That's why he wanted to work with Robert De Niro in every movie. He loves that guy.
No.
I admire that he has great taste. I'm serious. A lot of
He
people
has
don't.
great taste.
I don't care. I thought it was cool.
I don't know. Cooper's on my shit list these days.
He's on my
I mean,
whatever's great list.
every movie makes is like embarrassing.
Should have given him the Oscar. He would have gone away for 10 years.
I know, you're right. But how could we give him an Oscar for making one of the worst movies ever made?
That wouldn't exist if they previously gave him the Oscar.
Oh, Star is Born.
That's right. That's
Right.
right.
For pissing himself.
That's right. That was probably fake. No, it might have been real. I'd love to know.
I bet you
I would
Cooper
love to know.
insisted on pissing himself.
There's probably I have the Blu-ray. There's probably behind the scenes stuff. There's not a commentary track, which is very sad.
There should be. I'd love a commentary track for that with Gaga and Coops.
The tension was too
where they're
crazy.
flirting.
They couldn't get back in there to record.
Yeah, I know.
There's no way.
They would have started making out halfway.
It would just have to be him and whoever wrote it with him.
Yeah.
Mamet?
Like,
Did Mamet write some of it?
I don't believe so. But you know, it would have been too difficult to have another look at her.
Yeah, that would have been a tough experience.
Yeah.
I get it. Anyway.
That's the line from that movie.
Right.
Yeah.
So yeah, Bradley, who played the mom?
Oh, I recognized her. I don't remember.
He's Jor-El. What's her name?
Something else. L.
Laura?
Yeah.
It doesn't have a last name, but Angela Sarafan.
Sorry. Yeah, that was who it was.
Who is she from?
I don't know. I've seen her in shit.
Oh. Whoa! I didn't notice this. So Rooker and Palm Clementif from his Guardians of the Galaxy.
They were in this?
Yeah, they played robots. Robot 1 and Robot 5.
Oh, and Alan Tudyk.
Yeah, but Alan Tudyk played the one that wanted the name Gary.
Yeah.
Give me the name Gary. That was a very cute joke. So yeah, those are his family, and he loves. So basically, they sent him a message like, "Hey, look after Earth, all the people on Earth. You're gonna be great." And
right. They only
they'll
have the
love
first half of the message, though.
It cuts out. That's right.
Yeah, but yeah, that was sweet. He plays it to it makes him feel good, and then at the end of the movie when
Oh, I
they're
cried.
like, "I did too."
I
That's
fucking
a
cried.
really beautiful.
Gunn knows
moment.
how to get me.
Yeah,
I don't know
yeah,
how he does it.
He pushes the right buttons. But yeah, at the end when it's like, "Do you want to see your parents? You want to see the video of your parents?" But it was home movies with Mom and Kent this time.
It's very cute. And that song, what's that song? James Gunn is a great filmmaker. He just it's awesome. He's introduced me to so many, not maybe not introduced me, but I made a list of some songs. I guess we can get to this later, but just the songs from his movies that I've listened to many times since seeing the movies. It's awesome. There was a song here, Punk Rocker. That
Oh yeah,
that was
yeah,
awesome. That was like the
yeah.
outro of the movie.
That was cool because there's this running thread where Superman says he's punk rock, and Lois is like, "What the fuck are you talking about? What punk rock bands do you like?" And there was like this fake punk rock band in the movie that's like a
Oh, I
sellout
forgot what
punk
they
rock
were.
band. Yeah, but he has a poster in his room at Smallville.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was cute.
Yeah, it was very cute. Yeah. She was cool, Rachel Brosnahan. I don't really know her from that much.
She's the marvelous Mrs. Maisel.
Was she really?
Yeah, that's her big role. She was also in the first couple seasons of House of Cards.
Hmm.
But yeah, that she's done like prestige TV, and now she's branching out to movies. I'm excited to see it. I think she's great.
She was great here. I loved her. I love their chemistry
Mhm.
together. I thought they were awesome.
Me too. Jewish Superman.
See the first?
Got to be the first Jewish Superman.
Really?
And I honestly think part of the reason they hired him was maybe because they wanted to talk shit about Israel so much
I think
that
you I think that's a you're reading into that.
yeah, you think I'm reading into
I heard a
this?
story where Nicholas Holt auditioned, and when he was walking out, he saw Corn Sweat, and he was like, "Oh shit, you're gonna be Superman."
Oh, really?
It was just like undeniable, basically.
Interesting. I don't know. I just was like, let's get a Jew. If we're gonna talk this much shit about Israel, let's get a Jewish Superman so no one can call this movie anti-Semitic.
That might have been a layer, but I think that in the casting, he was pretty undeniable,
Well, I like
according to
him, man.
Holt.
I think he's good.
He was great. I thought he
I'm
was
very
awesome.
pro Corin Sweat.
He really felt like a hero trying to do good. I never really felt that with Cavill. He was just like a fucking guy who felt like on
Yeah,
an assignment who didn't really feel what he was
I
doing
know.
anything.
Henry Cavill, he brought no emotion. Like people would ask me, like, what do you think about Henry Cavill as Superman? And like I was never able to really form an opinion on him because he was just like,
He's an
yeah,
action figure.
he looked like Superman, I guess. I feel like he had like 12 lines through two movies.
And him and Lois have no chemistry. Amy
No,
Adams.
no.
It's horrible. And that yeah, we immediately go. So basically, like Clark has been interviewing Superman, and Lois has not. But then he gives her an interview. That's very early in the movie. We get a long scene in the apartment where she's interviewing Superman, but he's Clark being Superman. That was
That was a
very
good
cool.
scene.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. My favorite part. She was like, "Is this even going well?" And he was like, "I think I'm doing a great job."
Yeah. I
That was
liked
hilarious.
her apartment set too. It was very cluttered, just like books everywhere. It felt like a reporter's apartment.
Okay, are they at her apartment when that big blob monster is outside?
Yes.
That was very cool as
I
well.
think.
I think that they were. I think they
Yeah.
were.
That was cool, man. I like that there's like other menaces happening that Superman doesn't even need to be involved in.
Yeah, the
Because
Justice
we're
Gang's got
there's
it.
the Justice Gang, which I thought they did a fucking killer job with this too. There are like three super random characters to include in a super in any DC movie, but it
Not Green
worked for
Lantern, but
me.
maybe that version of
But
Green
it's that
Lantern.
version of Green Lantern, the Guy Gardner version of Green Lantern. Like you would think if they were gonna do like the beginnings of the DC universe, and it's like the sort of takeoff on the Justice Society, because Hawkgirl was a part of that, and Mr. Terrific, I guess. Like you would include like the old Green Lantern,
Hmm.
like the original
Hal
one.
Jordan, is that his name?
No, there's one even before Hal Jordan.
Whoa,
Yeah, like old guy.
wow. What do you
I
mean
don't
old
remember
guy?
his
Like he's in
name.
his 60s?
Yeah.
He's like an old Green Lantern?
Well, eventually, like when I was reading comics as a kid, he was already old as shit.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah. Um, but no, they include Guy Gardner, who was like a big deal in the 90s
Hmm.
because he's like Green Lantern with an attitude.
He was cool. Thought
He was
Florian was
awesome.
very funny.
And he was had a little big part in the movie. The best thing that ever happened to Nathan Fillion is James Gunn becoming a big deal.
Do you think so?
Because they're actually friends and shit. So
Well, he had
he's
Whedon before.
that's true, but then Whedon got canceled.
Whedon got canceled.
Yeah.
Whedon tried to do all this. Remember, he came in for the Justice League, didn't he? Didn't he
Yeah,
finish
but he
Justice
came in
League?
late. Yeah.
Yeah, that was bad. But I think his stuff is what's bad, right? Like it came out like people liked Snyder's Justice League.
Guess what? It's all bad, just in
People thought
different
the
ways.
Whedon cut was bad. You're probably right. I liked Green Lantern's powers, how like the green stuff. I liked when they were like in some place and they put the green walls up so they couldn't see in the windows, and then the
Yeah.
whole room turned green. Everyone started laughing in my theater when that happened.
I liked when they were in Palestine or whatever, and he just started making big middle fingers.
Yeah, that was awesome.
He's
And I don't know how I felt about Mr. Terrific. Maybe he was just in the movie too much. Like he had like cut. They should have cut him back a little.
a character that never really connected with me as a comic book reader because his name is Mr. Terrific and he's got a big T on his face.
It was
But
tough. I love
but
Mr. Perfect, the wrestler.
that's true. That's true. But they did a pretty good job of them like trying to make him cool. The one big action scene he had where he's got Lois in that little bubble and he's just like kicking ass
Hmm.
outside of it. That was pretty sweet.
That was pretty sweet. That was like an action scene just like that in the Suicide Squad though, with the dots guy.
Oh yeah.
It's like the exact same action scene, I thought. But that was very cool. I liked him. I just thought he was in it a lot, especially when they do go off together and they enter the portal. That was like a long
You
scene.
need a black superhero these days, Logan, and DC doesn't have a lot. All right.
Well,
So
They made Green
the
Lantern white.
but the black one is going to be starring in the new Lanterns TV show.
Oh right, I forgot about that.
Yeah. All
Who's he
right.
gonna be?
I don't remember, but I know Kyle Chandler is playing Hal Jordan.
Okay.
Um,
What about Lakeith Stanfield? Where's that guy been at? Remember
I
him?
don't. Yeah,
I
I
thought he
do
hasn't done that
remember
much
him.
recently.
Yeah, yeah. I think he might be a little difficult.
You know what's his name is in like kind of a cult?
What?
The guy from Nope and Get Out.
What guy?
The now I'm forgetting his name. The main guy from Nope.
Daniel Kaluuya?
Yeah, exactly. He's in like a cult.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it
Heard about
called
that the other day.
Kultuya?
Nope, it's not. He didn't create it. It's not named
Mm.
after him.
By the way, the Black Green Lantern in the new Lanterns TV show is going to be that dude that was in Rebel Ridge.
Oh, that's a great pick.
Yeah, I think so too. Um, but yeah, I mean, like beyond that, like who you gonna use? Cyborg? No one wants to see
Cyborg,
Cyborg again.
swing and a miss last time.
Yeah,
Maybe they could do it. I don't know.
they don't
Just
have too
make one
many.
black. Who cares? Honestly, who
I
cares what the
I
fans say? Just do it.
I sort of
Just do
agree.
it.
But
Be
they
cool.
went with Mr. Terrific. That's a black character.
And who is he played by?
Edie Gathegi.
Yeah, you know him prior?
I feel like I did, like from maybe TV or something. But
Yeah. He
I
was good.
can't.
I thought he gave a good performance. I just thought he was a lot of the movie, which
I know.
it's all right. So anyway, we we meet the Justice Gang. Luther and his crew release a kaiju, and then they break into the Fortress of Solitude,
Yeah, I mean that is what happens.
and they steal all the equipment and they beat up his robots. Very sad stuff. And the message gets out basically. I thought that was very cool that the message gets out that he was supposed to like take over Earth because they're all a
Oh
bunch of
yeah,
dummies.
Edie Gathegi played Darwin in X-Men First Class. Remember that?
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I feel like I had seen him before. Maybe that is it.
he's in a bunch of shit. He's in the Twilight movies.
As who?
Laurent.
Oh yeah, you're right. He's not in a lot of them though, is he?
He's in a bunch of them. And I
Really?
saw I used to watch this sitcom that only ran for one season called Family Tools, and he was on that.
No, I know him from Twilight. Yep.
Laurent.
Yep. Absolutely. I thought he died. Wait, how many is he in? I thought he died in like the first. He's in all, at least till the end. No, he's a credit only.
Oh yeah, and remember the closing credits of the fifth one? They showed like everyone that's ever been in the franchise.
Absolutely. Okay. Yeah, he dies
Yeah.
in like the second movie. All right. So then, oh, the message gets out. I loved that. I thought that that was very cool because it was like how Harry Potter wanted to be in Gryffindor, instead of Slytherin. Like he could have been in either one, but he was like Gryffindor, Gryffindor, Gryffindor. Superman, he read what he wanted
Oh
to
yeah,
right at the
yeah.
end of that
And then the
message.
hat the hat was like, "Are you sure? You'd have been a good Slytherin. Well, all right then,
But he saw the goodness in
Gryffindor."
himself, so he wanted to be
Yeah, that's
Gryffindor.
my impression of the hat.
It was a great impression.
Thank you.
And that is like here how Superman read what he wanted to out of the end of the message. He didn't know what it said, but he read what he wanted. And then when he got out, was it Pa Kent who later is like, you are defined not by the message that was sent to you, but by
Right.
what you choose to do.
That's right.
And I thought that all of that was really great too.
Pruitt Taylor Vince as Pa Kent.
His eyes didn't go crazy in this
Yes, they
movie.
fucking did,
I was
dude.
looking for him. I didn't notice.
I'll tell you what, he was keeping him so almost closed that you couldn't
Damn.
even see it. But during his big emotional monologue to Clark, I saw that happening, and I was like, man, I wonder if people are distracted by this.
I was looking for it. I didn't see it. So I doubt it. That's
Mm.
incredible. He was awesome though. Great to see him. Who was
Yeah.
mom? Ma. Sorry.
Martha.
No, not
What do you
Martha.
mean? Yeah,
She's
Ma Kent. That's
oh yeah. Oh
Martha.
yeah. She's Martha. Sorry.
Yeah.
But
I don't
Pa
know.
isn't short for something like like a name.
No,
Paul. Is
his
it?
names Jonathan.
Oh, it's like not like Ma short for Martha and Pa short for Paul.
No.
That's you're not saying that. Just making sure.
I don't know who plays Ma Kent.
Uh, Neva Howell. You know her?
No. Neva Howell?
To me, she honestly, she looked like a famous character actress. I'm forgetting her name now. What's the movie where the guy shows up to the restaurant and is like, hey, Compliance? What's the woman from Compliance?
Dreamo Walker?
No, 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 not her. The she's like
Oh.
works there. She's like her
I don't,
manager or
I
something.
don't remember.
Oh, sorry. Damn. I thought that might have been her at first. I don't know why that movie came to mind.
Neva Howell, yeah. She's
Ann Dowd. I thought it was Ann Dowd.
oh, and Dowd. No. And Dowd's got other shit to do.
Yeah. I mean, it's Superman. Bradley Cooper's here. You know, we can't get her.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry. Ann Dowd only plays characters that were once played by Elizabeth Taylor, and Elizabeth Taylor didn't play Ma Kent in
She should play all
Richard
Diane
Donner's
Lane roles.
Superman.
It's a mess up by her. Who was Ma Kent then?
That was her.
Oh, oh.
Oh, you mean in the original?
Yeah, yeah.
I don't fucking remember.
Oh. But we're not looking for Ma Kent, we're looking for the L's.
Yeah, Laura.
Those are the important ones.
Yeah.
Anywho. So Crypto gets stolen. Clark has to go get Crypto from a pocket universe. That's when we get the whole thing with the kryptonite and the guy from Barry. And then he says, hey, or he sees a guy get shot and he starts feeling
That
bad.
part was fucked up.
Yeah.
When he was like playing Russian roulette with that dude and he shot him on the second shot.
Yeah.
Lex Luthor's mean.
I had a thought. I was thinking about the shot in the dark from Survivor in that moment.
Oh my god.
Because the shot in the dark, much like Russian roulette, it's a 1 in 6 shot, you know? But if it was Russian roulette, you'd get to go like 9 times and you'd still live if it was the shot in the dark. Because they're still at 1 in 9. That was unnecessary.
Please, can we move on?
All right, so we get Metamorpho. That's the guy from Barry. He helps us and we save his baby.
Right, that whole section was cool. You know, I will say the effects in this movie were impressive. Like I'm so used to these Marvel effects now that look like half finished. This looked like a real movie.
I agree. I like the effects. The color was cool too.
Yeah. There was that like flow of river of flow.
Well, I'm not talking about that, but you're right. I'm just talking about like the whites. There's a lot of snow, and then his cape and stuff is like so red and so blue. You know, a lot of bright color. It's like the complete opposite of the Batman. That's why I think they kind of should meet because they've done such a good job setting up their own worlds. And then that just seems like how it should happen, you know? But it's not. I don't know. So we get Lois goes and gets Mr. Terrific. And
Elseworlds.
Yeah, right. I just learned about that.
Yeah.
And we get him to go to the pocket universe or whatever, and we get them out of there. And then Jimmy Olsen is on his own little mission dealing with Lex Luthor's girlfriend. How'd you like that story?
I loved that. It is wild that I've never seen Jimmy Olsen depicted as a ladies' man before in anything, but I mean, sure. Uh, Skylar Gisondo, he was a good Jimmy. Honestly, low key, my favorite part of the whole movie was like the cast of Daily Planet characters. You had
Really?
Bunk from The Wire, Wendell Pierce as Perry White, who's white in the comics. I wonder if that
Is that
pissed people
true?
off. Yeah.
Wasn't he
Um,
black in the Tyler? Was he Tyler Perry?
was he?
I think so in the DCEU.
Well, I'm just saying. Originally, I figured. I guess that's a character you can make black, and no one will really complain about it. Whatever.
Yeah.
Um, but they had Beck Bennett in there as like the sports reporter guy, and then Rachel
Lawrence Fishburne.
Brosnahan, Skylar Gisondo, and that girl playing Cat Grant too. That
Yeah,
was pretty
she.
fun.
Who was she?
I don't know.
I'm
But
just.
I knew, but that character from the comics is basically exactly what it was in the movie.
Uh,
Michaela Hoover.
she just had her boobs out. Is that her character?
Yeah.
Hmm. She didn't say anything though. Like, did she say one word in the movie?
Yes, of course.
Huh. I,
It was
I,
funny.
Lawrence Fishburne played Perry White. I think I said Tyler Perry because his name
You
was Perry
did.
White. I think
Oh,
that's why I
good
said
call.
that. That was very dumb of me.
Yeah. That would be Perry Black.
Yeah, my bad.
Yeah.
No evidence to support Kaluuya being in a cult. I think I just fell for a Twitter thing. I don't know.
All right, great. That's good news.
Yeah. But anyway, so yeah, Jimmy Olsen, he's doing that, and then she ends up sending him a lot of complaints are like, why is Jimmy Olsen just turning down supermodels? I think it's funny though. I think it's actually hilarious.
It is funny. And she did seem like a nightmare.
Exactly. That people are dumb. They think of like you're just supposed to be with anybody. Some people have standards.
I've gone out on like 2 dates with girls that are wildly out of my league. And then it was just like, this is
That's not all there
I can't
is.
stand this.
People really think that's all that matters.
I
And I got
know.
news for you. It's really not.
Yeah.
And but anyway, it's very funny. And then he gets like she sends him photos later on of all his plans. Like in the background, we see like posters and stuff of all his bad doings. With basically he's giving money to Vasil Gurkos, who is the
He's
head of
giving money
Baravia.
to the president of Israel so that they can split Palestine into half Israel Palestine, half Luther Palestine.
You nailed it. That's
Thank
exactly
you.
what's happening in this film. And Luther controls the big robot or the big Superman, Ultraman by going P7, R9, A1. That was cool. I like
Yeah.
that. I actually really like that. That was very cool to me.
I like the part when Superman saved that squirrel.
Oh, that was so cute. I think that was during the big kaiju fight.
It was.
Flew and saved the squirrel. Gotta do
Yeah.
that. That shows what a freaking hero he is. And then we go home.
I read that that the test audiences didn't like that part,
Really?
and James Gunn cut it out of the movie, the squirrel. And then when he watched it back without the squirrel, he was like, "I really miss the squirrel," and
Gotta
he
do
put
it.
it back in.
I love that. I love that part.
Yeah,
Whoever said that should not go to any more test screenings ever again. Whoever had that complaint. And then we basically Superman has to fight Ultraman while he gets the other people to go save the people of
Gaza.
no, come on, let's Darhanpur is the name. And they're holding on to their flag like Superman, Superman, Superman. I thought that was very cute.
Oh, I loved that. The little kids with the flag.
The Superman flag.
Yeah.
We
Oh,
need a hero. We need Superman.
we do.
This really made me feel like we need Superman, and Superman's real. James Gunn did such a good job, I thought. Anyway, so we get to the big fight at the end, and we use Crypto to take down the drones. We're like, Crypto, go get the toys, and that's what he
Right.
does. He plays fetch with the big drone cameras, and he can't control Ultraman anymore.
Hmm.
Oh, I forgot to mention when we fly up to the sky, and they use like the power to like make him like turn in black, make all the black stuff go on
Oh
him,
yeah,
and then he falls back to the earth, and he's the only one like shielded basically, so they get much more damage. I thought that was awesome.
that was cool.
All the action was very cool too. And
I was into it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then they
Eh,
set up Supergirl at the end. That seemed promising.
Is that next?
Yeah, that's coming out next year, I think.
Who is she? I didn't know who that was.
I don't
That
know.
actor, Supergirl.
I sort of recognized her, but I didn't look it up.
Hmm.
Supergirl, Millie Alcock.
That's heard
That's
it. I've heard
that's
that.
coming out June of next year, directed by Craig Gillespie, the fellow that did
I, Tanya.
yeah, right?
What
Didn't
else?
he?
He's done a lot of stuff though.
He did Pam and Tommy. He did the Lars and the Real Girl,
Mm.
Fright Night remake.
Marty Noxon's
Yeah, that one.
very cool.
But yeah, Millie Alcock. She's apparently big in that House of the Dragon.
Oh yes, yes, yes. Say her name again.
Millie Alcock.
Is it Alcock?
Yes.
I thought it ended in T's.
It's not. I'm looking at it right now. I'm not just being a pervert.
Okay. Oh, Millie Alcock. Yeah, I thought it was Millie Alcott. Okay, sorry, but she seemed cool at the end. I liked that. I liked how Crypto and her, he like slams her into the ground and she thinks it's fun. That's their way of
Yeah.
playing with each other. That was cute. And I guess that's the end. We like lock up Lex. Is he in prison at Gotham Asylum?
No, it's not Gotham Asylum. It's
Damn.
they Rev Bell. That's like a big like supermax prison in the DC universe. There were a lot of
Rev
fun
Bell.
references for nerds like me. All of the street names in Metropolis were names of comic book writers that used to work on Superman
Oh, that's
comics.
awesome.
Yeah, yeah. There was like Jurgens Street, and I was like, oh, Dan Jurgens, I remember that guy.
I love that.
Yeah.
Shout out to them.
Hmm.
And I guess that's the end. She's like, "Thanks for watching my dog, bitch." And then Walker leaves. And he says, "Hey, show me my family." And they show him the Mon Pa Kent as
Right.
the song Punk Rocker. I think it's called
And you
Punk Rocker.
cry.
I cried, yeah. I don't care.
What is that song? End the episode with that.
I will. It's Punk Rocker by Teddy Bears. But
All right.
I thought it was really cool. But every movie basically he gives me a song where it's not always the first time I've heard the song, but it's like a song maybe I haven't heard in a while that I start listening to again for a long time. And I made a list of some, okay? Some of these
I'm
are
ready.
first times I'd ever heard it, okay? I'm starting with Guardians 2. Guardians 1 didn't really have any. That's like a lot of famous pop songs. But Guardians 2, there's that song Brandy. You know that song Brandy?
I'm not gonna know any of these, so
Oh,
just tell
okay.
me them.
Well, the Suicide Squad has 11 songs that I've listened to a lot since seeing the movie. Okay. Hey from Pixies is
Just
on
give
there.
us the top
Okay. Whistle for the Choir,
by the
the
Fratellis.
Fratellis.
Yeah, I knew all these songs before that movie. Hey by the Pixies. Yeah. What
Well,
else?
I knew that one too. I'm just saying I listened to it. Sucker's Prayer, the
Who's that?
Decemberists.
Suckers. Well, I know the Decemberists very well, but I don't know that song. So,
Sucker's Prayer. It's a
all
great
right.
song. Oh No by Grandson.
Okay.
And then Rain by Grandson and Jesse Reyes.
Jesus Christ. All
Can't
right.
Sleep by K Flay.
K Flay. I
K
like K
Flay.
Flay. Yeah.
So Busted by Culture Abuse.
All right.
Folsom Prison Blues by Johnny Cash.
Sure.
And then Guardians 3, Dog Days Are Over by Florence and the Machine. In the Meantime by Space Hog.
Hell yeah. In the meantime, now that song was central to my relationship with Henry.
Really?
Yeah. I used to play my iPod on shuffle at Barnes and Noble when I worked there, like over the speakers,
Right.
because I worked in the music department. We had to choose the music, and I couldn't stand any of the fucking stuff they give you to play. So I used to, but he would always tell me, Henry would say, start with in the meantime.
Oh, wow.
I always started my shuffle with in the meantime.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. But those are, and Sola by Jesse Reyes. It's like a Spanish song, but it's so beautiful. I guess that's it. Just a Gigolo by Louis Prima.
Sure.
There's another one. All right, but great. He's great with music. he crushes the music and he'll make me cry every time. He'll give me a new song to listen to and he'll make me cry. That's all you can really
Yeah,
ask for.
there you go.
So that was Superman. I give it a 4.
Yeah, me too.
And the MVP is, I guess, Corn Sweat, if not Gun. I thought Corn Sweat was awesome.
I'm thinking. Yeah, I think so. I think he's the guy.
Luther and
He's
Brosnahan were also great,
yeah.
but
All
he's
right,
the
so
MVP.
so who's the LVP of this fucking movie?
It might be
Don't,
what do you think I'm gonna say?
Mr. Terrific.
I wasn't gonna do that.
Okay.
I was gonna say Laura L for not being more famous.
Angela Serafian?
She should have matched Bradley Cooper's stardom.
Oh, but she's famous.
I didn't
In
know her.
fact, Logan, I think I
Yeah.
might know something about Angela
No.
Serafian.
What? What do we
Give
got?
me a quick second here.
All right. I didn't think she was actually the LVP, but I struggle to come up with another one.
Do you remember the episode of Buffy where
I know them all.
with the magical Letterman's jacket that dude wears and Dawn becomes obsessed with him?
Yes.
She is like his girlfriend in that episode.
What's that called?
Him.
I actually don't really remember that much. That's cool though.
Yeah, there you go. Early final season. It's
Hmm.
also in the fucking Twilight movies.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Gun's such a fan.
Oh yeah, she was in Westworld. She plays like a robot hooker.
Hmm. That's cool.
Yeah, I remember that. All right, anyway.
Who's the
Uh,
LVP if not her?
LVP. I'm looking. It's not her. It's not that guy.
Crypto?
No.
I can't do crypto. I'll get somebody will murder me. Actually, I doubt they'll care that much.
Oh, you know who I didn't like?
Who?
Lex Luthor. He had a bunch of dudes working with him in his office. Okay, one of them was Otis, who they made a black guy. No one's gonna care about that. Fine. All right. But another one was this dude with glasses who was constantly like, "Hey, Lex Luthor,
Okay.
we gotta do this."
Okay.
You know who I'm talking about.
No.
He's a big horn. Hey,
But
hey,
I will agree with
Lex.
you if you feel so strongly.
That guy annoyed me.
Because I liked everyone else. Oh, we didn't mention Frank Grillo as Rick Flag.
Yeah.
Rick Flag Senior. Is there a Rick Flag Junior? Is he not the guy?
I don't know.
Also, I guess we should say their names. Isabella Merced did a nice job as Hawk
She's
Girl,
Hawk Girl. Yeah.
Hot Girl, and I guess we said the other guy's names, Fillion and the other guy.
Edie Gathegi.
That's right. So that was Superman. We're excited for Supergirl, right?
I'm excited for all the upcoming DC
Do we know what else they're
Universe
doing?
projects. Yeah, they're doing Swamp Thing. They're doing Clayface, which is a
Clayface.
Batman villain. They're just gonna spin off Clayface into his own fucking movie. Um, and wait, let me see. DCU.
Do we know who's playing Clayface?
Probably we do. I think that one's like already been made
Who
or
will
whatever.
play Clayface?
Clayface,
Tom Reese Harries?
sure, why not? But
Who's he?
that one's directed by James Watkins, the guy who did Speak No Evil last year.
Oh, whatever.
Um, all right, whatever. But they're also doing The Authority, which is sort of like the original Boys. It's like a fake Justice League that's sort of like a little fucked up. I
Like The
remember,
Boys, like the show?
yeah, I
Hmm.
remember Batman's he's gay fella, and
Batman's gay.
yeah, and the Authority. I mean the fake Batman, whatever. And then they're doing Brave and the Bold, which I think is Batman. I think that's where we're gonna introduce the Batman of this
Oh, wow.
universe. Yeah, and that's directed by Muschietti. And then Swamp Thing by James Mangold, and then we're gonna do Wonder Woman. They
Jeez.
also got a Teen Titans in development. They've got a Bane and Deathstroke team up. All right, that's two random villains they're thrown together. And
I almost don't believe half of what you're saying.
well, it's happening. Sergeant Rock as well. That's sort of like their Nick Fury, I guess.
Hmm. I wish them luck. I hope it's all very good.
Yeah.
That's crazy though. All right.
Hmm.
Excited for the future.
And I guess they'll probably make a few Elseworlds
Oh, we
as
can only
well.
hope we get a few
Yeah,
Elseworlds.
yeah, yeah.